No, the quiz you will be seeing is from the original user. To avoid copyright issue, I cut out the parts from the original video and added with a different effect. That way it will not cause any copyright issues. Basically, no, I just cut out from the original video, not the full part. I hope this will be helping for the YouTube community and enjoy the video. Enjoy.
You see the sunrise, a new day's upon you. You bite your nails and you need something trouble. The time is upon you to show them what you can do, and soon they will know that the day has God knows that we are gifted just for being who as we are, for being who as we are. Into the night I hear a storm, and then to the wind is what I believe in heaven, and then to the wind is what I believe I'm moving. Now I feel the pressure of the storm, that's all I need to be. So many names and faces, so many fights that I don't like places, and every day I walk waiting and waiting. No, I'm not too brave. I'm gonna take a stand. I've been brave. I'm telling you I believe. Finally take no day.
Ah yes, the great Smash Brothers game. Basically now, Smash Bros. Is always been and one of the best and favorite to many people. Basically now, there's characters around such as Mario, Link, Samus, Donkey Kong, even so more. And basically enough, in pretty much every character, including the current Smash Bros. Ultimate game, is successful. But there's one slight little thing. Basically enough, there's always those characters never may make it. And even though they're in assist trophies, doesn't mean that they'll be not playable. However, there's one question. Which is superior, the fighters or the assists? Well, today we're selling this right now. Basically enough, this will be interesting. Because today we're having a battle between the best of the best up against the assists. Which will win? The summoning trophies or the fighters that live to fight? Well, basically now, today we'll be witnessing right now. Smash Fighters, the best of the best that consider one of the best characters or weak of the fighter genre. And the assist trophies, they may summon but they are powerful in their own rights. Now for Team Smash Brothers Fighters, it's gonna take for 9 characters. So for this one is Mario, Link, well Breath of the Wild version, Kirby, Bowser, Donkey Kong, Ryu, Bayonetta, Sonic, and finally Samus. Now for Team Smash Bros, we have 9 as well, with Waluigi, Brondello, if I pronounce it right, Springman, Dracula, Black Knight, Luen, Shell, Zero, and finally Bomberman, the White Bomber. My name is Deso24, and my job to analyze these two, well actually 2 teams, to see who win in a deadly duo. Alright, basically now, let's get this straight. There should be a lot more than just 9. If I were being honest, there could be a lot of characters that I had to cover. However, 9 seems fair enough. I'll not be going Master Hand because, well, let's face it, he'll easily defeat all of them. Alright, anyways, let's get back for this team, shall we? Let's go. First up is Mario. Now Mario made his appearance before in Daily Duels, faced up with both Sonic and Ness. Since Ness ain't here, but Sonic is, so it makes sense these two team up. Well, they did team up before, but not canon. But anyways, Mario had plenty things and power-ups, but we're only gonna cover a few, such as his hammer, cape, knowing that he has a super jump pouch, foot, and also his final smash is going into. Up next is Link. Now, Link also made his appearance before, but in a different incarnation. That's for another time. But anyways, we're talking about Breath of the Wild Link. And unlike his other counterparts, Link has played much more versatile arsenal and technology, such as, well, it's going to select, master, cycle, zero, knowing that he also had the shield, an ancient bow and arrow with fortified smash, master and skill swordsman. Up next is Samus Aran. Now, like Link and Mario, Samus made her appearance before, faced out with Palutena. How can I feel like this is some kind of smashing of their duels? Doesn't matter. Anyways, Samus had plenty of arsenals, such as she can morph to her Warp Ball and there's plenty of suits, but the ones we both see his fusion suit and his normal suit, including Zero suit with the Precious Poster and also the final laser with Zero's laser. Up next is Donkey Kong. Now, Donkey Kong is the first arch enemy of Mario before Bowser. Basically now, Donkey Kong is pretty interesting. Now that he had plenty things such as his giant punch, the giant slam, also the spinning Kong, and electric control and the orange grenades, dumbass, and weirdest thing, he also have a coconut gun which can shoot homie coconuts. I'm not kidding. Up next is Kirby. Now, Kirby is a Star Warrior, and for those who don't know, Star Warriors is kind of like the Guardians of the Galaxy, but not actual Marvel versions. But anyways, Kirby had the inhale abilities, which catch form and any abilities from his own opponent's abilities. Now, he also has a Warp Star and also can inflate, they keep going up, the Hammer Drop, and he also has the Hyper Nova, gives you huge stuff, including the Ultra Sword, which for my. Up next is the Umber Witch of the team, Bayonetta. Now, Bayonetta also made her appearance in Duels before, facing off with Morgan from Dark Stalkers. And I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of issues. But anyways, Bayonetta had plenty of things, such as her Witch Time. No. Next is the King of Koopas, Bowser. Now, Bowser also made his appearance. No, I feel like I already said a few times. But anyways, basically now, Bowser is a King of Koopas for many reasons. Basically now, I will not be calling Dream Bowser, by the way. Anyways, Bowser as a Koopa can breathe fire, knowing that he also has a durable shell. He also has a clown car, hammers, and also grow to size, even his smash form, Giga Bowser. Up next is Street Fighter's poster boy, Ryu. Now, basically now, Ryu is a visual martial artist, and since there's so many abilities at Ryu, it's gonna take a lot. So for this one, I'm gonna keep it fine and well. Basically now, Ryu have learned the Tokyo Sashu, which is meant to translate for Assassin's Fist. He learned the Hadouken, the Shoryuken, the Distance Matsuko, and the Jonakusuki. Knowing that, he also has two different forms, just as the Shinsu no Hudo, which translates for the instant murder kill. And with his Raging Demon, it's a soul about 100 cents. Knowing that, if he was transported to his good state, he also has the power of nothingness, which is achieved by letting go all motions, and actually the strongest form besides the basically not the demon form. So basically how Ryu is on business with that. And finally we have the Hedgehog of Sega, Sonic the Hedgehog. Now Sonic is made his appearance before, breaks out with Mario. But anyways, Sonic had plenty of abilities, so today let's go with that. Anyways, he had the spin dash. You know that he had the light speed dash. He had core powers, which, to be honest, too far. So for the final color blaster, he has shields, Excalibur Sonic, and his Chaos form, Super and Hyper Sonic forms. Overall, the Smash Bros. Fighters are easily invisible. They have their flaws, but at the end they are sticking together. Faced out with toughest threats such as Tabu, Master Hand, and Crazy Hand, including two new bosses, Going and how do I get this right? Draken. Basically now the fighters are streamed well on, but on their own they're powerful. But let's see what the Sith choice have their advantage with these with these fighters.
Don't let a single one get away.
When it comes to characters that you want to see, whether they haven't been famous for a long time or have been seen, or in fact that you want them to be in the game. However, for those who are lucky to be fighters, some are protected will be as a Sis trophy, such as these teams today. And basically know what the Smash characters, I also gonna be breaking it down and giving a short review. Anyways, let's begin this team. Kick off with the list is Waluigi, or should I say the poster boy of Daily Duels, because according to the records of how many times Waluigi appeared in the show, it makes sense. Anyways, Waluigi had bomb bombs for a change, knowing that he also had the Vice Mobilization, surprisingly. He has the tennis racket, knowing that he had the Waluigi create a spike wall, Waluigi make a strike, and the drop rocket, which is super strike from tennis ace. Up next is the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog. Now Shadow made his appearance before in Daily Duels, faced off with Jin Gasama versus himself. Well, barely enough. They're actually kinda equal, but that's for another time. But today we're talking about this one. Shadow the Hedgehog have plenty of chaos abilities, such as Chaos Control, Chaos Spear, knowing that he also has the Shadow Heal, like Sonic, Spin Dash, Spear of Light, and also his super form as well. Up next is the White Bomber himself, Bomb Man. Yeah, ain't good at all, but he is superior and basically one of the finest characters of all time, besides the awful reboot. But anyways, Bomberman had plenty of bombs, and basically from the title of the Bomberman game is pretty obvious, with Thunder Bomb, Soul Bomb, Beam Bomb, Light Bomb, Dangerous Bomb, and the most deadliest bomb, Gravity Bomb. Up next is Fire Emblem Female Warrior Lurine. Basically, she's the first swordsman of the Fire Emblem series. If I'm correct. If I'm not, then leave comment below if you help me out. But anyway, she had plenty of abilities, such as monitoring her main weapon, knowing that she also had another weapon called and also she had plenty of abilities. Your Night Sky Aura. And basically now there's an ability that can able to have one of the 8 legendary weapons of Lurine, which is Magra, the most powerful weapon that is actually one of the legendary weapons on Fire Emblem. And for those who are saying that do I like Fire Emblem, I mean, I consider it underrated. It's not the best, but I consider it as an underrated game. And since we're still on the topic of swordsmen, let's talk about Castlevania's The Son of Dracula, Alucard. And no, not like a Helsing character, because that is different. Anyways, Alucard is Son of Dracula, so technically he have preferred abilities such as blood sucking and also shapeshift. But basically now he have plenty of abilities such as the Sword Steel, knowing that he had the Wing Smash, he had the Dark Lightning, and one signature attacks, Infinite Blade. And to keep these all nice and tight with the swords, let's talk about Zero. Now Zero came from the Mega Man X series, so it makes sense. After being created by Dr. Wily and becoming a Mega Man Hunter, well, almost killing half of Mega Hunters, he became a hero. And basically like a Mega Man character, he had this Buster and the Saber. Well, C Saber and C Buster, but he had also pretty touched as learning system as well. Also worth mentioning, he had plenty of abilities such as Time Stopper, but mostly there's some forms that Zero have. Well, there's plenty such as a Naked Zero, and yes, actually a thing, but his final form is Absolute Zero, and dear God, I am not wrong. But anyways, the Sub-Zero, we remove all the defense, but it gives him incredible strength and speed to help it on the fight and also control in the air as well. Up next is, okay, if I pronounce like this right, I will do the Armadillo. Yeah, not a very good one. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. But anyways, I'm gonna call it Armadillo. Anyway, Armadillo is a drifter is one of those kind of well based on other characters. Anyways, you have the drip attack, the charge attack, the tunnel attack, cold attack, rolling attack, and also ground attack. And I'm sorry if I'm a little bit unfamiliar with this character, but anyways, there's one character I am familiar with. It's our very own Springman. Springman is kind of tricky to research in a fight, but today I think I made it simple. Anyway, Springman has special abilities such as Rush, Toaster, and Boomerang, in which he can swap into his fists. And his bicycle have giant freaking arms. Seriously, how are you able to hold those? Why? And finally, we get the main man in the Fire Emblem final boss, Black Knight. Now, Black Knight, he is actually one of the interesting characters in Fire Emblem characters. Anyways, with his expert technician and also expert fire, he had plenty of skills such as the knowing that he also had the Wings of Mercy, Panic Play, and also finally his attack Eclipse. And basically, overall, you may know these characters even though they have their flaws, if you already know, but at their own, but when they work together, who knows? Basically enough, they're the strongest characters, and their strongest members are Bomberman and Alucard. So basically enough, even though they cannot be playable in Smash Brothers, but they are powerful in no rights. But let's see if the Six Trophies can beat the fighters. Hey guys, just heads up, since there's no any moment of the Six Trophies clips I can find, so for the sake of the moment, I'm gonna show you the Elizabeth Glitch Assist Trophies clip. Basically enough, hopefully that makes sense. And also I hope you guys like this one. Well, I'll see you guys in results. Alright, contestants have been done analyzed. Before I reveal who's the winner, let's go see the results that you guys voted. Shall we? Let's go! Oh wow! Based on over 32 votes, Smash Bros. Get 75% and Six Trophies get 25%. Alright, I don't blame you there. I mean, who doesn't hate playing any characters? Basically now, there's only about a few comments. So basically now, let's get to those, shall we? Let's go! From okay, perhaps I did it wrong. Sorry to the user. Not so wrong. Fin10 Merja, okay, say that basically enough. Adragio and Skull Kid, I'm sorry that we're not playing Skull Kid, are both multi-versional. So basically enough, he say the win, but then Shape say Waluigi plus 0 equals win. And Master, you know this basically enough, some of them say they're multi-versional. But however, there's actually a conversation between at least Starstorm, Sub, and Master Gordon. I hope I get it right. Basically, now they are actually arguing which one who's powerful, and some of them aren't, and some of them about Pokeballs. Yeah, sorry, dude. The Pokeball doesn't count as a Six Trophy, so yeah. Basically enough, I didn't include Dream Bowser, by the way. Sorry. And from You Break My Heart into Rest Pieces, say that assist trophies because Waluigi tier is 0. Yeah, how debunk that, dude? Basically now, Waluigi isn't actually tier 0. So basically now, he was at maybe around Sword Sensei level at best. So, sorry. But anyways, let's get to the team winner. Let's go. And the winner between the fighters or the Six Trophies is the Six Trophies. Oh man, I'm pretty gonna get lost off of Smash Bros. Fans, am I? Okay, but okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I can simply easily let the fighters win just because they're playable. But I'm gonna be honest with you, just because they're in the game doesn't mean they're gonna win this one. And I feel I'm getting a lot so far on Smash Bros. Fans. So let's get to the reason why this trophy's won. Okay, basically now I feel like this is gonna start. I know there are gonna be a lot of questions. For starters, 1. Why did the Smash Bros. Fighters lose? 2. Who are the strongest members in the both teams? And 3. Why and how they could actually beat them? Well, for 1, I'm going to do that. And 2, basically now there's 2 fighters that can actually rival. And 3, I'll show you why and how. Okay, for starters, for strongest member of the teams of both teams is first in Smash Brothers is basically Sonic and Bowser. Now the reason why that Sonic and Bowser will be strongest is that, in my honest opinion, Sonic in Hyper Form is one of the strongest, so it makes sense that Sonic will be the strongest member of the team. And for Bowser, even though I didn't include Dream Bowser, but I did include Giga Bowser, and both of them at probably best universal. And for the 6 story strong members is Bomberman and Dracula. Now the reason why I put these 2 as strongest, because Bomberman have faced off at least about universal or multi-universal or multiversal characters, and with his gravity bomb as well. And Dracula have faced off Dracula, with Dracula had defeated Time Reaper. But what about the rest of the team? Would they easily knock out some of the members? Well, here's the thing. It had to start off with the lowest characters, so basically now Link and Ryu versus Black Knight, Lin, and Springman. While that Black Knight and Lin could actually be a hard challenge for Breath of the Wild Link, since this is the incarnation of Breath of the Wild Link, and since Springman has a lot of big arms and also his special abilities, it would make a challenge for Ryu. But however, you probably guess what is happening now. And you probably guess Link and Ryu can beat them? Yes, because basically enough, let's be honest here, even though that Black Knight and Lun and Springman have plenty of special abilities, but let's face it, Link with a Hyrule Sword, even though without the Triforce, it would actually knock out both Black Knight and Lin, and Ryu with a Raging Demon and also the Power of Nothingness, it makes sense that it would knock out Springman easily. As to the aforementioned battle between Sonic, Chao, and if I get it wrong or get it right, I was doing the Armadillo, or is it Delon on Delon? Anyways, the basically enough, Sonic and Chao have faced off before, and basically enough, due to the attacks that Armadillo can do, it will be an interesting pair. But since I did include Hypersonic, so yeah, you probably guessed what's towards next. In my honest opinion, Sonic had faced off Shadow before, and basically he knows everything about Shadow, so it makes sense that Shadow will lose to Sonic. Same with Dello, even though have made attacks than Sonic, but let's face it, Sonic with his chaos forms, it will easily defeat Dello. Now with Blaze versus a robot. Now at best, Zero with his forms such as the Absolute Zero and Arc forms, and also his Time Stop ability, could easily take out Samus. Because even though Samus with her fusion suit, it will not be Obsidian's chance against Zero's. Though it's actually comes down with Bayonetta, and basically not with Bayonetta, which time it could actually either way. But let's be honest here, basically enough, even though that Zero can't able to take on Samus, but at the end, Bayonetta can actually defeat Zero, because if you compare that Zero is a solar system level and Bayonetta is multiple system level, it makes sense since Bayonetta had once faced on many opponents that ain't had her touch. Plus, as Zero may have the time star ability, but Bayonetta have the watch time, so yeah. And we get to the three Mario characters versus the one at Waluigi man, or such a not can. Now at best, basically enough, Waluigi can able to face off pull off against some Mario characters such as Mario and Donkey Kong, but here's the thing. the only thing that Waluigi at his best at Sorensen level would be his black hole feet. Same with the rest. So yeah, you probably guess what happened next. Even though I am a Waluigi fan, but even I knew that Waluigi couldn't lose to Mario, Donkey Kong, and Bowser, since Giga Bowser at his form is at universal level. So at best, that based enough Bowser could instantly curse stomp Waluigi without even a second thought. So basically enough, all three Mario, Bowser, and Donkey Kong could actually kill Waluigi. And finally, we get the whole entire roster of Smash Team up against Adro and Bomberman. Now basically enough, they had a chance, but basically enough, the challenge is that basically enough, Draco have faced with Time Reaper team with basically Dracula, because basically enough, Dracula and Time Reaper have fought each other, and Bomberman's grind bomb is easily can outplay multiversal. Yeah, it makes sense, since that Dracula have faced off with Dracula, which Dracula defeated Time Reaper, and stayed for Time Reaper, he get at low multiversal level. Same with Barman, since he was able to take out Terrapin, which to be said can able to wipe out the universe as state. Same with the Gravity Bomb, which at best can easily defeat Terrapin. Surprising, huh? So yeah, basically now that's why the Sith choice would actually defeat the Smash Fighters. And I know I'm still gonna get lost soul for this, but if I were being honest, if I didn't include a Dracula, Barman, Giga Bowser, and Cybersonic, then the Smash Bros. Team will win instantly. But overall, with the help of Barman and Dracula, the Sith choice won. I guess you could say that the Smash Fighters have been got smashed. The winners is Team Assist Trophies. Hi guys, it's me, Deso24. Okay, normally I would just reveal who's the next episode of Daily Duels out of this fight, but I want to do something a little more different. Instead of showing in the episode, I decided to do it in the Memo page. If you want to join the Memo page of Daily Duels community, then make sure you go to the description below, either in the comment section or the description. Basically enough, the only way you can see this episode is either go to the Memo page. Anyways, go to the description below or the comment section. My name is Deso24, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.